Detroit making a change here.
Substituting on the court.
Ellis outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It all starts with the steal by LeVert. He timed that swipe just right.
Here's DeRozan. Ellis outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Good. And it's now only a 5-point Kings lead.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Now here's Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. No good, off the front rim. Pistons trail up by 5. Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Sacramento's ball. Ellis outside. Pass to Levine. Sabonis in the post. Shoots over Holland. Sabonis can't hit. And Detroit has possession. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Back to Levine. Pass to Sabonis. To stop the drought. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Pistons trail by 5. Stewart outside. Now here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now. .102 left to play in the first quarter.
Outside Levine. Picked by Sabonis. And it's Levine with the 3. Levine's got 11 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Holland. Pass to Cunningham. With the floater. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on the second one. And Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Holland. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball forward.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Kings ahead. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, It spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't give good scorers like Monk positioning inside.
Harris outside. Over Murray. Harris misses.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Back to Ellis. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Stewart outside. Pass to Harris. Now here's Ivy. He's scoreless. Outside for LeVert. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Back to Ellis. The rebound by Detroit.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. It's LeVert on the wing. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Sacramento leading by 3. Ellis outside. Pass to Monk. Now Murray. Back to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. It's blocked.
Well, Stewart understands his role is to protect the rim, and he does a great job of it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for, and it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Back to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's Ivy penetrating. The rebound by Murray. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Count it. Murray's got 5 now.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Harris outside. Rebound by Sacramento.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Pass to Clifford. It's Monk on the wing. Over LeVert. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Here's Ivy. Ooh, can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Pistons trail up by 5. When you're a 6'8 pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he sets some teeth-rattling picks.
Pass to Clifford. And there's a pick. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Murray. Got a hand on it.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense. Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Outside Robinson. Counted from distance.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
Right side Monk. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ivy. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And it's the Kings ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside for LeVert. Now Ivy. Still no points. And there's the drive. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Outside Monk. Fires from deep. Tries again. Banked it in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 4.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Pass to Harris. Back to Ivy. Lets it go from deep. That one is off.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Kings lead by 4. Pass to Schroeder. Sabonis looking over the floor. To the inside. Here's Jones.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Thompson with a screen. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Cunningham, a 6'6" point guard, built to operate in the pick and roll.
DeRozan outside. From deep. Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Cunningham missing. And so here's Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shoots from 14. And it's Monk missing. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Sabonis. Thompson pulls it in. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
On the attack, Schroeder. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Kings lead by 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cunningham outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Ivy's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Offensive rebound. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Johnson. There's Cunningham with a three. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Now Sabonis. Now DeRozan. Tipped. And stolen by Cunningham. Ivy with the ball. Duran the screen. Here's Cunningham. Tipped.
A defensive playmaker. Ellis makes things happen at this end of the court.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Ivy outside. Pass to Harris. Over Jones. And again, no good by Detroit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's a one-on-one situation. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Sabonis. Misses in close. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cunningham outside. Fires it from 18. Rebound by the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Kings ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Kings lead by 3. And here's Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. 4-3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Cunningham outside. Harris a screen for the tie. And it's Cunningham missing. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. To the middle. Here's Murray. Kicks it to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Cunningham. And it's DeRozan missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
To the inside. For 3, here's Harris. Hauled in by the Kings. Here's Schroeder. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan outside. No good from outside.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
There's a screen. And here's Harris. Launches it. The rebound by Murray.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Here's the break for the lead. And it's Cunningham missing. The Kings leading. DeRozan outside. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Stolen by Ivy. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. And here's Ivy from the arc. Schroeder with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, DeRozan. Out to Schroeder. Fires for three. The rebound by Detroit. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Ivy from the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Now here's Levine. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Sabonis. To get back on track. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. Tries to break his ice. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Here's Levine for three. The shot no good. And here's Detroit. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Thompson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. He goes up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Here's Levine for three. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
Now Ivy. He's got 5. Six to shoot. Down low. Here's Thompson.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Up top, Schroeder. Picked by Sabonis. Out to Schroeder. 20 feet out. Duren with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 3. Cunningham with the ball. 14 points for him. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for 3. No good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And here's Cunningham. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Levine. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
Well, taking it into his own hands right there. Levine doing a great job getting to the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Brian?
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And Detroit making a change here. Kings trail by 5. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Ellis's shot is off. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 13-5 run. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Clifford. The three ball. Ivy outside. Launches a three. Called in by the Kings.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Levine with it. Now LeVert defending. Levine can't hit. The Pistons lead by 5. Robinson for 3. Good D by Murray. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine converts in close.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Here's LeVert. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Kings trail by 3. Ellis outside. Picked by Sabonis. Ellis' shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Kind of losing their way here. They've let this lead evaporate.
Inside. Stolen by Ellis. And they're pushing it up. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Ivy. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Jaden Ivey, we've seen him come a long way as a player, Coach.
Yeah, it took some time, B.A., but we're now seeing the full range of his talent. He can be a force on offense and an absolute pest on D.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better. Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway drills.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. He drops it from range.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
To the paint. Here's Jones. Outside for Levine. From 13 feet, down it goes. Levine's got 11 points here in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Some love for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Monk. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
LeVert left side. Jacks up a three. The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead, up by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter.
53.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Robinson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now Schroeder. Outside Monk. From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Kings trail by 9. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Cunningham. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Robinson for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Detroit. LeVert outside. Pass to Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
If you're a teammate of Monk's, you know that he's always going to be ready to let it fly. So you want to get him the ball.
Now here's LeVert. Monk covers. From behind the arc. Robinson can't hit. Kings trail by 6. Outside Schroeder. It's Monk on the wing. Takes the 3. Holland with a rebound. Detroit leading by 6. Robinson for 3. That shot is off.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Jones, his shot is good.
Well, you can count on DeRozan to make good decisions. Nice dish to create the bucket.
Here's Robinson. And it goes straight through with a swish. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Back to Monk. Looking to end this cold spell. A rebound by Stewart. Cunningham outside. Right side, Robinson. Shoots. Rebound by the Kings. And they're running. Here's DeRozan. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Detroit leading by 6. Cunningham outside. Misses the 3. And so here's Sacramento. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Pass to Jones. No good with a layup. Cunningham with the ball. There's a screen. Cunningham steps on the gas.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Schroeder. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, for a guard like Schroeder, you want to take advantage of those looks inside.
Pass to Holland. There's Cunningham with a three. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Lets it fly. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Ellis on the wing. Back to Sabonis. The Pistons clear it. And here's Cunningham. Duran, the screen. Floats one, and it's Cunningham missing. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Kings trail by 4. Here's Ellis. To the middle. And stolen by Cunningham. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Thompson, no good.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
Pass to Levine. Now Ellis. From deep. And Cunningham pulls it down. Now here's Thompson. Can't cash it in from close range. To the inside. Curran with a steal. Now here's LeVert to snap the cold streak. Now Ellis. Pass to Levine. Shoots from the baseline. LeVert with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 4. And here's Cunningham. Ivy outside. Puts up a 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Ivy. No good from the low block. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he's going for the oop here. Kings trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ivy outside. Six to shoot. The putback. Outside Cunningham. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Levine misses the 3.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Oh, can't hit the jumper. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. On the wing, Levine. Using the glass to lay it in.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
Now Thompson. Murray pulls it down. Levine in deep. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Those are huge points from LaVine. Stepping up.
Cunningham outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Sabonis.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Oh, it doesn't go. Detroit leading by 4. Duran the screen. Levine with a steal. Here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Yes, sir!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Levine to take the lead. Ooh, it misses.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Now Duran. Ivy fires. And the 3 misses. And so here's Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Here's Levine. To force OT. And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.